Greetings, Tracy Tigers, and welcome to this week's edition of Principal Talk. I'm Mr. Bull.
And I'm Miss Bresic.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, and it's hard to believe that we're halfway through March. Keep in mind that third quarter is coming to an end, so you want to make sure that you're doing your very best to be thinking about growth mindset. Well, let's get the newscast kicked off with our Tracy Respect Pledge.
I respect you, and you respect me. I am responsible so all can see. I choose every day to act kindly. Always a Tracy Tiger I will be.
And all our Tracy Tigers know those three Tracy Tiger traits. We are respectful, responsible, and kind. And Miss Bresic and I were talking as we were preparing for today's newscast. We're going to talk a little bit more about making sure that we are truly utilizing all three of those Tracy Tiger traits in all parts of our day. So I'm going to have Miss Bresic share a little bit about some areas that we are specifically looking at for you to grow with.
So we are outside for recess again, which is fantastic. It's nice to get that fresh air and that sun, but we need to remember about keeping our hands to ourselves, in respecting others' personal space. If you and another peer cannot get along and you are told by an adult in the building to not be around them during recess, find something else to do. If they come to your area, move to a different area. If a peer continues to bother you, please let a trusted adult know. And as we know, all of the adults here at Tracy are trusted. So find someone on the playground or pop into the office to let us know, or your classroom teacher. Also, on the bus, we're getting a lot of bus referrals for unsafe behaviors on the bus, screaming on the bus, turning around on the bus, using mean words to peers and to adults. Please, again, be respectful. I know it's getting to be that time of year where we're all have some ants in our pants to be outside, but we need to remember that we are Tracy Tigers and we must be respectful and responsible and kind. So please help us work on those things. And then one more thing is substitutes. Mr. Bull and I went over the substitute puzzle with you a few weeks ago. Please take a moment in your classrooms to go over that substitute puzzle. Teachers, if you know you're going to be out for a time, just take a moment to review that with your students beforehand. That's a great way to earn stars in your classroom and also welcome wonderful adults back into our school. So I'm looking at you, Mrs. Thompson's class, because it wasn't a good day last Thursday.
But I do want to mention Mrs. Garrity's class had 2 days of terrific behavior.
Fantastic. So we know our Tracy Tigers can do it. Let's take time to learn from our mistakes and do better next time.
So we're counting on you with that growth mindset. We know that you can do it. So what are we learning this week in our SEL?
And we're talking about making amends, which is great whenever there is conflict with substitutes or peers. And so in making amends, we understand that everybody makes mistakes sometimes.
So you want to think about when you hurt someone's feelings, it's important to take responsibility.
And taking responsibility means admitting what you did, apologizing, and offering to make the situation better.
And guess what? That's what we call making amends.
And it can be hard to take responsibility, but it's the right thing to do, and it helps to everyone to feel better about the situation.
So this week, Tracy Tigers, if you happen to make a mistake, remember to find a way to make amends.
And we have a lot of mistakes that happen on a day-to-day basis here. All the adults make mistakes as well, but we have to work together and we have to encourage each other and support each other through those mistakes, and we're here to talk if you need.
So final thoughts. Remember, I know you're all working on your behavior charts to earn a special bingo time at the end of this month, so keep doing your very best for that. I know teachers are talking about that in your classes, so once again, we hope that you have a great Tiger Day. Bye-bye, Grr.